Hi, my name is Violet Sullivan, and this is my oral presentation for the effects of boundary crossing between teachers and students. During my recent studies and from personal experience, I believe that boundary crossing between teachers and students is a very significant issue all across the board. For my introduction, we have to understand the key problem. The key problem is teacher student relationships are key to learning, but once inappropriate boundary crossing starts to disrupt trust and education, it can be an issue for everyone. The solution that I have studied is mandatory training and policies for educators. Now, understanding the problem. Blurred roles can and will cause emotional dependence and confusion. Favoritism leads to resentment and divided classrooms, which can be impactful for both favored and unfavored students, emotionally and sometimes even physically. Some of the negative outcomes I have come to are mental stability of students are compromised, the risk of academic failure due to stress. It can also lead to students skipping school because they can't bear having a class with that teacher after boundaries are crossed. It can lead to emotional dependence, which can be stressful for the teacher and student. And the last one would be result in loss of trust and long-term mental issues. Now for the impact on teachers. It can lead to burnout and loss of professional boundaries. It creates perceptions of favoritism and risks teacher credibility. Relationships may be misinterpreted by others, affecting careers. The negative outcomes I have studied would be loss of credibility and authority with students and colleagues, damage to reputation or career if behavior is misinterpreted or exposed, legal consequences if boundary violations cross into misconduct and the parent finds out, and lastly, burnout and stress from overinvolvement. So some of the key issues that I have found is technology apps like Remind and Ban can be misused since they aren't monitored by the school admin. This creates false sense of closeness and pressure to respond. A solution that I found would be there should be a mandatory boundary training for all educators. Training includes scenarios, ethics, and boundaries. The Texas Education Agency saw a major decline in misconduct cases after using this training. A policy recommendation should there should be clear policies that should be shared with all, safe reporting systems needed to protect students and foster safe and more trusting environments. And my final thoughts. I believe that boundaries don't block care, they protect it. Professionalism creates safer classrooms, training and policies will ultimately equal trust, growth, and safety. And then these are my works cited as well.